Hi, boys and girls. It's Mrs. Bell in her living room. How are you doing? I hope everybody's fine. It's good to see everybody. I see Rose, Mason, Isabel, Sebastian, Haley. Oh, let's say hello. I'm so glad that Sebastian's here today. I'm so glad that Haley's here today. I'm so glad that Lila's here today. So hip, hip, so hip, hip, hooray. I'm so glad that Isabel's here today. I'm so glad that Ashton's here today. I'm so glad that Harper's here today. So hip, hip, so hip, hip, hooray. I'm so glad that Rose is here today. I'm so glad that Mason's here today. I'm so glad that Owen's here today. So hip, hip, so hip, hip, hooray. I'm so glad that George is here today. I'm so glad Elizabeth's here today. I'm so glad that Nora's here today. So hip, hip, so hip, hip, hooray. I'm so glad that Luke is here today. I'm so glad that Jack is here today. I'm so glad Noelle is here today. So hip, hip, so hip, hip, hooray. I'm glad everybody's here. Let's say hello. Hello, 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 and how are you? I'm fine, and I hope that you are too. It's fun to see everybody. I hope everybody's well, everybody's family's good. I hope you're not feeling too cooped up in the house and you're playing lots of games and doing fun things. We played a few games yesterday. It was a lot of fun. Let's do bubblegum real quick, and then I've got a great book for you about stripes. Mrs. Faye did the polka dots and dots, didn't she? I've got stripes today. Bubblegum in a dish. How many pieces do you wish? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good. We're all here. Now, do you guys know how to count to 20? After you get to 15, you go 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's an important number right now because that's how much time you're supposed to take to wash your hands and get all the germs off. So I hope you're all working on that too. All right, let's look outside. It's a beautiful day. I think it's going to be a nice day today. Here's our weather chart. Is it sunny, cloudy, rainy, or snowy outside? Oh, what do you think? I hope it's not snowy anymore. The weather's starting to get nice. The new season we're in now is spring, and in spring the weather gets a little bit crazy. And if you've noticed, we've had some really windy days, some really rainy days, some nice days. You can feel that the temperature is getting warmer and warmer outside, and things are starting to grow in the garden. That's what I like about spring, is all of a sudden things start popping out of the ground that have been asleep all winter long. So spring is a great season. It can be muddy though. Okay, we've done all of our stuff, and I've got a great book that I want to read to you. I'm going to stop the tape because I can't read it to you this way. Words, for some reason, are backwards. So I'm going to set it up so I can read it. It's called A Pair of Socks, and it's written by Stuart Murphy and Lois Elhart. And Lois Elhart is one of my favorite illustrators. I really like her pictures. So let's look at the book, and then I have something fun for us to do. All right, here's our book, A Pair of Socks. A pair of socks. I've never been worn. It doesn't seem fair. I'm missing my match. I'm not part of a pair. This one's stinky and grimy. Looks like it's in the laundry basket. And not quite like me. Ugh, it's dirty and grimy and wrinkled. This one's sudsy and slimy. Where do you think that is? Can you guess by the picture? Not the same, I can see. It has a red top and a blue stripe, but the rest of it doesn't match. This one's warm and fluffy. I see it. Not just red and blue. This one has a dinosaur on it. Cool sock. This one's folded and puffy. Do you see it in the basket? Is it going to be his matcher? But spots are wrong too. I've been grabbed by the pup. His basket's not far. I was going to give up, but here you are. Look it. I finally found you, but my heel's been torn. What terrible luck. We still won't be worn. Wait a minute, maybe something can be done. Yep, our problem is solved with a simple blue patch. Somebody sewed it on right here at the heel. We'll travel together, me and my match. He fixed his sock so he could wear it. Great. I think that little dog chewed a hole in his sock. Can you help me find the socks that match each other? The dinosaur one is easy, isn't it? It's right over here. How about the ones with the polka dots? That one's an easy one to find too, right? Polka dots and polka dots. Can you find the blue striped one that he was trying to match up? I think it's this one, wasn't it? And this one? How about the dirty, stinky, grimy one that was in the laundry basket? Here it is. Yep, you found the match. And the last one had lots and lots of stripes on it. There they are. Good job. Now we're going to play a game where we get to match up pairs. All right, we're going to do that next. Okay, here's your activity for the weekend. When Mom and Dad do the laundry, you're going to be in charge of matching up all the socks and making pairs. I've got a basket of socks here that I got out of the laundry. Let's see if we can match some of them up and figure out ways to match. You can match them by finding two that they're the same color. You can match by finding two that are the same size. You can match by finding socks that have the same pattern. Maybe some are polka dot and some are stripes. You're not going to put a polka dot one with a stripe one. You're going to find two stripes. So let's dig in the basket. I can see two that match right away. Can you? Right, the green ones that have hearts on them. All right, let's see. Do they match? Yep. All right, I'm going to put them together and fold down the top, and now they can go in the drawer. I see a big fluffy gray sock. Let's pull that one out. Wow. This one's really big. I bet this sock is Mr. Bell's. All right, so we need to find another big gray sock. Let's look. Here's a gray sock. Does that match? No. Oh, I see something fuzzy. There we go. There's another gray sock. They're so big they don't even fit on the screen, do they? Is that a match? All right, put them together. Fold down the tops. Ooh, those look like warm socks. Up, I see a purple one with stripes. Whoop. And right next to it. Wow, that was an easy find. Here's another one with purple stripes. All right, are they a match? Yep. Okay, put them together. Let's see. Here's one with polar bears. Here's one with snowmen. Do those match? Polar bears and snowmen? Not quite. Do you see the match over there? I do, way over here. Yep. Which one does it go to? Right, the two snowmen. All right, we're going to have to keep this one out. Maybe we'll find it digging through the basket. Uh-oh, here's a black sock. It's kind of small, isn't it? Here's a black sock. This one's kind of long. Is this a match? They're the same color. What do you think? No, they're not the same size. You're right. All right, let's keep looking. Here's two that are stuck together. Is that the right match? Let's try this one. These are both long, but what's the difference? Right, this one has spots, so that doesn't go with this one. But they're the same size. Up. Here's a black one, and I'm noticing it's got a lot of ridges on it. That's kind of like a pattern it's got. You think that one matches this one? Pretty close. All right, I'm going to put those two together. Fold down the top so they stay together. Up. I'm finding the other polka dot one. These are the long ones, remember? They don't match this little black short one because this one's too short and too little. They don't match, do they? So let's put the two polka dot ones together. Sometimes it's hard because you might have a bunch of black socks in your basket. I have more black socks in here too. What about this one? Does this black sock match this one? No, I don't think so. This one is so long it doesn't fit on the screen, does it? All right, let's keep looking. Does it? No, that one doesn't match at all. Up, here's the matcher. Two long black socks with hearts. Wow, those are long socks. Let's put them together. Roll down the top. What's left in our basket? A stripy sock. Lots of stripes. Lots of different colors. Doesn't quite match this one, does it? Look at it. It's green and orange on top, and this one's orange and red. They've got blue stripes and red stripes and different colored toes. Do you think these two match? Not quite, but I think they would be called a pair. Yep, they've got different heels, different toes, different stripes. I'm going to put them together because I think they do match. So, guess what? We're stuck with one black sock and one polar bear sock. They don't match either, do they? We better go down and look in the dryer. I bet that dryer has eaten a couple socks. Another fun thing to do with the socks would be to hang them up on a clothesline. If Mom's got some clothespins, you can hang all the socks up and see if you can find matchers that way. I see two that match. We've been talking about polka dots and stripes. Do you see a pair of polka dot socks that match? I do. This one Unclip it. And another one. Hey, these two match, but there's something wrong with these two. What's wrong? That's right, they're not the same color, are they? Huh, we're going to have to go back to the dryer and figure this out. Maybe there's a few socks stuck down there that are part of our matchers here. All right, have fun making pairs with socks. I hope you liked playing and matching the socks with me. Now I want you all to help your mom and dad this weekend and help with the laundry, and your job is going to be to match all the socks. And if you can roll down the tops and then put them in piles, and then they can go back in everybody's drawer so everybody will have clean socks. I left one more story, so after this is over, there's one more story left to look at about Spots. It's about Bongo the dog, and somebody's going to come and visit us next week. It's not going to be a person because we can't have visitors right now, but it's a little puppet that's coming to visit, and we're going to be talking about nursery rhymes and fairy tales, and I have a very silly fairy tale to read to you. Hickory dickory dock, a mouse jumped in my sock. He wiggled his nose, he tickled my toes, then he gave me quite a shock. Is that the right poem? Doesn't Mrs. Fecky sing Hickory Dickory Dock with us? Maybe you can remember that nursery rhyme. But next week we're going to be talking about more nursery rhymes, and some of them will be kind of silly. So, we're going to have some fun next week. Everybody have a good weekend. Glad you came for circle time, and we'll see you next week. Stay safe. Bye-bye. Hi, boys and girls. I know we're doing spots, dots, and stripes this week. And I wanted to show you this fun book because the illustrator makes pictures with dots and spots. These are friends of my sisters. They live out in the country. They have lots of land, and they keep lots of animals. And this is a story about a little dog that they found. His name's Bongo. Bongo has many friends. They sent this book to us at Christmas time for my kids, and they wrote, "Merry Christmas to the Bells, Dream Big," and it's signed by Sandy and Peter Luce, and there's their dog Bongo. He signed the book too. Bongo has many friends. They're all different colors and kinds. Bongo is friends with one black pig. Her name is Honey. Bongo watches birds at the feeder. He spies 2 blue jays and 3 cardinals. I think they're eating corn. 4 brown dogs are friends with Bongo. Louie, Peanut, Linda, and Wolfie. 2 are big and 2 are little. Bongo plays hide and seek with 5 gray squirrels. When he sees them, he barks. Arf, arf, arf. That's what my dog does too. He's been barking all morning at some bunnies and squirrels in our yard. Bongo knows 6 white rabbits. They nibble sweet clover at night. See how he made the sky dark? He used black spots, blue spots, and he made a moon, and it almost looks like those white spots could be stars. 7 yellow chicks live in Bongo's yard. Mama hen keeps them close. Oh, she found a worm. Bongo sees 8 purple butterflies, and they flutter in circles. Bongo sits near the pond because 9 orange fish swim in it, and 10 green frogs hop around it. Those frogs are cute. Bongo does have many friends. Do you remember them all? Which one was the biggest one? I think that big pig. Here they are. 1 pig, 2 blue jays, 3 cardinals, 4 dogs, 5 squirrels. 6 bunnies, 7 chicks, 8 butterflies, 9 goldfish, and how many frogs? 10. That's it. And here's a picture of Peter and Sandy and Bongo. Here I am with my 2 best friends, Sandy and Pete. We live in the country with lots of animals, so just in case you're wondering, Bongo has many friends is a true story. Besides the animals you met in the book, we have a goat, an iguana, a snake, a tarantula, 2 tarantulas. Many of our critters have been adopted from shelters or found on the roadside like me. Wild animals that live around our place are friends too. Every day some squirrels come to eat the chicken feed, even though the chickens fuss at them. Rabbits visit Pete down at his shop after dark, and once Sandy counted 8 hummingbirds buzzing around her porch flowers. We feel so happy to live with all these critters. I think when we count animal friends, we're counting our blessings. And my sister took this picture of them because they're friends. And that's little Bongo. Does he look like that polka-dotted picture in the book? All right, that's the end of our book that was made with spots. Maybe you can make a picture and try to draw something with just dots and spots.